Here we go, baby. We are so back. All right. Now, everyone in the chat, just give me a minute here, and I will maybe get some music going, get the live stream hooked up on my laptop. But welcome in, everyone. I'll get the chat loaded up on my laptop so I can talk to you guys. Maybe we can get some music going, get that holiday spirit, which is 3 days out from Christmas. So, yeah. Let's see, YouTube music. And let's get, let's see here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Get YouTube up, the live stream going. All right. And I do apologize because I do not have my microphone hooked up right now because my phone is low. So I have to plug my phone into the charger. So, yeah. Maybe we can sing some Christmas music together. We'll see. We'll see if I'm in a good enough mood later. And interesting. Okay. Okay. Just a second, guys. I can see some chats already on my phone, but part of it's blocked by the tripod, so I have to pull it up on my laptop. I'm going to mute that tab so I don't hear my voice echoing, and you guys don't hear that echoing at all. We're at 55.8K. Nice. Closing in on 56K. My goal for 2026 is 100,000 subscribers. An ad is playing on my stream, so I guess I just made myself some money. Nice. All right. The chat is loaded up. What is up, Bricktastic? Glad to see you here. How's my day going, Lenny? It's going all right. I was feeling kind of lazy today, kind of like I didn't want to work on a video, so I want to do live stream instead because it's been too long, and I find them very, very fun. Let's see here. It's okay, man. Sick collection. Thank you. What is up, Aaron Jackson? Cool gingerbread B2 battle droids back there. Well, they're not gingerbread, but yes, they are Christmas themed. And I can show those off later. Gungan, wake up! Empire is streaming. Yeah, hopefully Gungan comes into the stream here pretty soon. A 4-week hiatus isn't bad, though. It's actually kind of normal for most creators. Yeah, because I've been working on getting the Death Star built and all the Death Star content going, and I actually have at least 2 more Death Star videos I need to complete. And I should have been working on one today. I should still work on one today, but I don't know. I'm just really not feeling it. A live stream sounded a lot better, so we're kind of taking a little break from the Death Star content today. Lego Empire at 100K. Yeah, that'll be sick. I can't wait for 100K. 13 people in here. Oh my goodness, guys, that's awesome. Hopefully it's because you guys are on Christmas break. That's probably why we have more people than usual. But yeah, that's peak. All right. I'm also feeling kind of lazy today, too. It's normal to feel that on Mondays. Yeah, because Sunday I take off to honor the Sabbath. So Sundays are chill. I usually go to church and get some lunch, and it's a chill day. And I don't focus on YouTube as much on Sundays to honor the Sabbath, so it's like a chill day. But then I'm just like, oh, Sundays are so peak, and then Mondays you have to get back into the swing of things. And I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, but some videos just feel like chores while some feel more fun, and live streams definitely feel more fun. So I figured if I'm feeling kind of lazy, I might as well do something that's YouTube related. What is up, Adam? Imagine streaming in the Big 25. Real Brick Bandit, what is up? Thank you, Commander Bly, for saying it's a W live. Sick collection, thank you. At least I don't stay up late. Christmas season, really want the buildable K2SO. That is a good set, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have it, but I do respect it. This tripod's kind of loose. I don't know if I can really tighten this. I don't know, if I touch it too much, it might like tilt this way. I don't know, it's really finicky. It's cheap. I should probably get a better one sometime, but yeah. All right. Really, there's no goal or I don't know, theme for this live stream. I'm just hanging out, and we can do whatever. Obviously, I have some figs here, some new stuff that came in just to show you guys if you wanted to see. Man, this guy is peak. What's his name? Baron von Reuter or something like that. He's a TIE Pilot with some red markings. This guy's sick. Oh, I just noticed that wasn't even centered. Here we go. Yeah. Arm prints, face prints. That's just, man, side leg printing. That's just so peak, dude. Custom TIE Fighter pilots have got to be one of my favorite customs. We got Zero the Hutt pad printed. We got this other Hutt. I don't even know his or her name. I think that's probably a he. But we have him, so I guess that's cool. He looks cool. We got the Christmas setup here. We got Christmas tree Dogma and some chrome red and green B2 Super Battle Droids. Those are pretty peak. These are from American Bricks, the Super Battle Droids, and then the Dogma is from GCC. Ooh, we got a Sazi Tin with the helmet. That's also from American Bricks. So is this Hondo, but part of his thing fell off. Hold on. I need to fix this. Wrong side. There we go. Let's see. My goodness. I didn't know this was going to come off that easy. Let's see if we can put that back in there. I think we did that right. There we go. All right. Put the head back on. All right. Here's Hondo Onaka. He also came with some monkeys. I don't know where I put them, though. They're around here somewhere. Oh, here's one. Oh, here they are. Okay. Nice. Look at these monkeys. These custom monkeys. Look at that, bro. That's cool. I'm going to set them next to the Hutts. They won't even stand up. Here. I'll have this guy hold the monkeys. How about that? If he even can. What's going on here? There we go. There we go. This guy's holding the monkeys. Excellent. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nice. All right. We got a custom Commander Thorn as well from GCC. This fig has been out for a while, but I just picked him up. I've been needing him. I don't think they're going to come out with Commander Thorn next year, anytime soon, really. We got this Bad Batch Phase 2 Captain Rex. He's got like some weathering, battle damage. Very cool stylistic choices, in my opinion. I need to get a rangefinder on him, but he's pretty peak. Actually, I don't know. Does he have a rangefinder? I don't remember. I haven't watched a Bad Batch Season 3 or 2 or anything like that, like, recently at all. And then this is just a random Imperial Officer. This is Kelleran Beck's head. I just made this Imperial Officer out of spare parts and a custom cap. So yeah. And I got my Death Troopers. You guys have probably seen this before if you've tuned into the stream. They're pretty peak. I'm waiting on some helmets that have green printed visors. So those are going to be, oh my gosh, dude. These are going to be so amazing once those arrive. Anyway, let's read the chat. Jabba's cousin, Grabala. How do you know that, Adam? That's actually some elite ball knowledge. Lemmy stays up the whole night. Can I see the yellow teeth Chewbacca? Yes, you can. Yeah, the video I'm working on is comparing the knockoff Death Star to the official one. That's the video I should be working on right now, which I'm not. My goodness, I don't know about this camera quality, man. This tripod's falling apart. Bear with me here, guys. Let me get this set up. Okay. I think that's all right. Okay. Yellow teeth Chewbacca. I have him in here somewhere. Ah, here he is. Yellow teeth Chewbacca. Nice. He needs to visit the space dentist for sure. Bruh. He's been drinking blue milk and eating what's some candy in Star Wars? I don't know. Eating space candy. I guess you could just say space in front of any word, and it's Star Wars. All right. I do actually pull all-nighters a lot of time to finish videos or make progress on them. Yeah, I definitely could do that tonight. I have an energy drink, but I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest. I need to lock in on sleep. Empire, if you do a chess stream, I'll buy something from your store for $15. Adam. I don't know, man. I don't know, Adam. I don't know. I'm not that great at chess. I'd rather do Clash Royale. Lemmy, you pull all-nighters for no reason. That's awesome. The Christmas B2s are from American Bricks. They're actually free if you buy some other stuff, or you can buy them for like $2 or $3 a pair, I think. I think they're very cheap, actually. Or is it like $5 a pair? I don't remember. Good news. I tried out Clash Royale. Did you? You got bribed last time. Might as well try this time. No, no. Whoa! What happened to the live stream? The camera. All right. How does that look? Is that even focusing? I don't know, man. This stream is kind of all over the place. I just wanted to stream with no real goal in mind. So maybe we should get some music going. Yeah, don't go heavy on all-nighters. One every 3 to 4 days is fine. Yeah, I haven't done an all-nighter since I did one in June or July, and it was pretty crazy. It was so productive. Like, I packed orders for the website. I got like 2 videos done, some YouTube shorts done, and I had so much time. It was crazy. Like, I got everything done, and it was like I still had like half the day left. Like, it was nuts. Like, I started it at like 3 a.m. or something like that, and then like by noon, I had everything done. I didn't know what to do, and I was just like kind of sitting there, tired. I didn't want to go to sleep because I didn't want to like make my sleep schedule horrible. I tried to stay up till like I think 6 or 7 p.m. I said the thing, but yeah. Oh my goodness, dude! I need to fix this tripod. I am actually angry. What's the problem here? What is the problem with my phone? Not my phone, the tripod. It's like, it's just loose. Ooh, what if we go like this? Yeah, that doesn't work either. Great. Oh, Adam caught the 6-7 joke, of course. Oh, heck no, I'd be so cooked the next day. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I don't really consider all-nighters unless it's like I have to get something done by this deadline that I need to lock in. But other than that, I don't think all-nighters are really worth it most of the time because most videos I do aren't exactly time sensitive, even though it is best to get videos out sooner rather than later so you know, get the revenue, get the performance going, and can work on more videos, you know, being productive with your time. That's never a bad thing, but I think most of the time all-nighters aren't really worth it for me. Maybe I should really be working around the clock on the rest of this Death Star content before January, because January is when YouTubers make like 40 to 60% less because of ad spend being so low. You know, it goes from a peak in December to January, you make like next to nothing compared to December, so it should be interesting. I think I'll have to just upload a ton in January to try to keep my revenue up. But we'll see. Maybe January, I'll just use January to upload YouTube shorts and then plan some long form content for later in the year. I really want to hit 100K as soon as possible. It's just like a really big goal. So, I don't know. I've been planning some YouTube shorts to maybe try and get some subscribers, get that 100K goal out of the way. I think it'd be really cool to like just blow past that goal really quick in 2026. Like halfway through 2026, just having 100K. I did the math. It's like to hit 100K by the end of the year, all it is I think 4,000 subs a month from where I'm currently at. And then by the end of 2026, that would equal roughly 100K. But I don't know, 4K a month isn't anything crazy. I want to see some explosive growth, you know? Seeing explosive growth every once in a while is really fun. Maybe take your phone out of the case while filming. It's not the case. It's the tripod I'm using. It's very cheap, and I got it years ago. I can't, like, you can tighten this thing, so you can tighten the position it's in, so it's harder to move the tripod around or, like, rotate it. But for some reason, I can't tighten it anymore. It just stays loose. So if I bump my phone a little too hard, it'll just, like, completely mess it up. So, yeah. Is that the Christmas Super Battle Droid? Yes, I've already talked about it twice, Lemmy. Are you rage baiting? I'll put it right here. Here you go, front row seat. Sorry, I didn't mean to get irritated there. Hey, dude, can I get the link to where you got the UCS Death Star on AliExpress? I know your link is good. No. I don't give out links to knockoff sets or anything like that because I think if I did that, that would be like borderline like promoting knockoffs, which may or may not be illegal. I'm not sure. I just buy knockoffs and test them for videos. Um, I'll tell you if I think they're worth it or not, but I'm not gonna like try to link you to certain knockoff sets or anything like that. I think that falls under some trademark infringement and stuff like that. I've actually noticed that my December revenue has been really low, and I thought it would go up in the new year for some reason. December revenue is really low. My revenue this month has been basically normal. Like, I've gotten less views than normal, but my revenue has stayed the same. So I think that means RPM has gotten higher. What do you think about the new Ninjago wave? I am super hyped for it, and I'll be buying multiple sets. The Old Town set, I'm buying. The Monastery display set, that's like 60 bucks. I'm buying. Maybe there's one more. The Blacksmith set, I'm buying. Cole's car, I'm buying. The Lloyd's Titan mech, I'm not going to be buying. I think that's a waste of money, even though it looks cool. I'm just not into that. And is that all of them? I think that's all of them. But maybe we'll get more legacy sets later in the year. We'll see. But I'm hyped for January. A couple of the Star Wars sets are kind of neat. Nothing crazy. But Ninjago is going to go insane. I may or may not do a vlog. We'll see. Sorry, I can't stay. Jesus is king, but got out of baseball practice and headed to another. See you guys. Jesus loves y'all. Thank you for the message, Jesus is king. Sorry, I like had a stroke while trying to read that. What's your favorite Lego set of all time? I have no idea, bro. There's too many Lego sets. I couldn't answer that. If I DM you on Discord, will you give me the link? I don't mean any trouble. Morpheus, I bet the link I bought from is probably not even like the cheapest one anymore. Literally just go on AliExpress or any other platform where you can find knockoffs and just search the set number and you'll find something if you really aren't interested in the knockoff. The Old Town is expensive? Yeah, it kind of is. You know, hot take, but I really don't care at all about the Old Town build. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Like, what even is the Old Town based off of? I don't know. To be honest, I just want those minifigs. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I would wait and just buy the minifigs I want off Bricklink or eBay or whatever. But I don't know. I kind of really want them day one. I kind of want to make it a whole thing, have some fun, build the set. Or maybe I'll just buy the set, build the minifigs, and sell the build. I don't know. But the build really doesn't interest me. It's like, it's just a hodgepodge monastery looking thing, but it's not quite the monastery. It's just like what even is that, dude? I don't know. There's cool references in the build, but I'm not a fan of it overall. I bought the Pirate Ship Creator 3-in-1 yesterday. Very nice set. That's awesome. I do not have that one, but I think I've seen it. Empire, what is... Adam? Adam, I know you're rage baiting. Don't even start, bro. Don't even start. Oh. Alright, thank you anyway. I'll figure it out. No problem, man. Sorry, I just don't want to do anything that infringes on trademarks or anything like that. But, yeah. What is your clan name? It's RICEMUM space, and then it's like a smiley face. You got your colon, and then the parentheses, like that looks like a smiley face. If you message me on Instagram or Discord or something like that, I can help you out in joining the clan. Or if I do a Clash Royale stream, I can help you too sometime. If you could have one LEGO Imperial modular build aside from the Death Star, what would you want? A modular build. What other Imperial modular builds could there be? Like a modular build like the Death Star? I don't know. I don't know. But you know what I would have rather had? Instead of the Death Star, I'd rather have a larger hangar bay, just the hangar bay with like a few different vehicle builds. Like literally, I'd rather have a hangar bay with like 20 minifigs, 3,000 pieces, $300. I'd rather have that than the Death Star, to be honest with you. Like, imagine you get a nice hangar bay, you get your little star, like space-looking background. You get different like repair vehicles and carts and like fuel pods and whatever you find in a hangar bay. And then you get some different vehicles. You get like maybe two TIE fighters, a shuttle, a landing craft, like the in a similar scale to the shuttle we saw on the Death Star and like the Y-wing we saw in the Yavin 4 set, like a not a full-fledged build, but a nice clean one. Get a few of those. Maybe get some extra like little rooms, not just the hangar bay itself, maybe a couple extra things, but like I don't know, I really want something like that. I think I might buy a mock eventually. Thank you for the response. Good stream. See ya. See you later, Morpheus. Rice Man? No, it's Rice Mum, like M-U-M. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, my cat wants out. You want to leave? Oh. Here you go. Go, Lulu. Go. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The camera got messed up. What do you know? Oh, that's kind of annoying, huh? Yeah, that's my clan name in the chat. And my name on Clash Royale is Lego Empire, so like you'll know it's me. I don't know if you watch Zach the Brick Maniac, but he's been doing a series where he builds the UCS Death Star every day until Christmas, which is actually a great series idea. Yes, I'm in a group chat with Zach, and I have seen that series. I've commented on a few of them, not all of them because it is a lot, but yeah, Zach's cool. Like the Battlefront 2 map, Hangar Bay would be fire. Oh yeah, like the Battlefront 2 map, exactly, dude. I would love that. That's like probably one of my top Imperial builds I'd want at this point. That's like a location type thing. Or like some sort of Imperial prison. Not Tantus, like Bad Batch stuff, but like I don't know. There's an Imperial prison in Star Wars Rebels where they had Luminara, or quote unquote had Luminara held. That was cool. Oh, Fortress Inquisitorius is actually probably number one. Like, a place that would be nice. A UCS Fortress Inquisitorius, though, that would be peak. Like, I don't even know how many pieces. Probably, like, once again, like 2,000 to 4,000 pieces. You get all the Inquisitors, Vader, Palpatine, some Stormtroopers, some officers, Cal Kestis, Obi-Wan, young Leia, maybe. Hey, what's up, Peace Bricks? The Christmas droids are very cool. Thank you, Morpheus. Empire, did you know divorce rates dropped by 25% when they introduced the new 50-50 shared custody law? So you're saying before that, 25. So you're saying basically 25% of divorces were caused because some of the parents wanted to keep their children for themselves? I don't know. Interesting, I guess. If I bought the UCS Death Star, I would have to make a video on it to get some of the revenue back, and I don't understand those who choose not to make a video on it. Yeah, Bricktastic. I think part of that is just uniqueness. A lot of people who buy the UCS Death Star for themselves, they probably don't have many ideas that they think would stand out from the crowd. Just another Death Star review probably won't do anything at this point. It's been too long. There's too many reviews already. I'm trying to get creative with my fake Death Star content, and some of it's been good. One video's done good so far. The other one, not so much. And then my next two videos hopefully do well. But they're more creative ideas, you know. With the regular Death Star, there isn't a whole lot of easy ideas that most people could probably think of off the top of their head to do. There's the people. Someone could still do a drop test. You know, I'm gonna destroy the fake Death Star with a baseball bat in one of these upcoming videos. But no one has done that with the real Death Star. Well, actually, no, I think Drew Bricks did a drop test, but in my opinion, respectfully, I don't think his thumbnail really communicated that the best, so he didn't get many views on that, unfortunately, which, that's gotta suck, because if you destroying a 9,000 piece set and having that video not do very well is very unfortunate to see, but the Inquisitor's site, yeah. I'm not planning on buying it though, but the Republic Juggernaut I might, just to make a review on how bad it really is. That's an okay idea. Yeah, I mean, what the heck, dude? I just saw our viewers are like changing. It goes from like 10 to 6 to 12. It's crazy. Anyway. Hold on, I need a sip of water. We have 6 or 7 people in the chat? That's insane, bro. No, it just went from 6 to 7. That's awesome. Oh. My brain is rotting, dude. But yeah, the Republic Juggernaut, I bought a fake version of it, actually. I may do a comparison. You know what? I probably will. I forgot. I literally have, like, pretty much all the August 2025 sets in knockoff form sitting in my room. I haven't built yet. Because I wanted to focus on Death Star content, but... Man, I forgot I have all that. That should be fun. I'm also considering making a video talking about 2025, like a video documentary type of video, because, in my opinion, 2025 was super disappointing. I mean, we had sets with so much potential. $1,000 Death Star, Turbo Tank, Galactic Marines. We were going to have a UTA team until it was a Turbo Tank, and a brand new Separatist MTT in the blue color, a Jango Fett Slave 1, which actually I think delivered for the most part. I was actually excited that did well. 327th Battle Pack for $45 is kind of crazy. But like there was so much potential if you look at the rumor list for 2025, and then what we got was a lot worse in most cases. Some sets like the UCS Jango Slave 1 I think more than delivered, but most sets were disappointment. And 2026 is honestly looking pretty underwhelming so far. It's just not exciting to me. I'm not super excited for 2026, to be honest. For Ninjago, I am. Not really Star Wars. I'm gonna have to make a video about that. Like, as a LEGO Star Wars YouTuber, the fact that I am more hyped for Ninjago in 2026 than Star Wars is kind of nuts. No, I'm saying the perpendicularity of the bilateral plane. It's obvious. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for clarifying, Adam. That makes a lot more sense now. At least we got two... Okay, I'm just making sure the chat is updated. It is. I would buy it and destroy it. Yeah, that's a good idea, Bricktastic. I'm gonna destroy it though, like in the next few days. And see, I'm kind of gonna take that video idea, and I'll probably be the first one to really destroy it with like a baseball bat and everything, like make it a whole spectacle, fun video. So. I mean, I'm just letting you know, I'm doing that video very soon, so I don't know how that would affect if you try to do the same video, if yours would get less views, more views somehow, I don't know. But that's just an example of like one of the things I haven't seen done yet, I am planning to do, but I don't know. Did you end up getting this year's advent calendar? You know, I really like the advent calendar, but I haven't bought it. If I find a really nice clearance deal, I'll get it. I really like like the Babu Frick, all the droids are fun, but I don't know, $45 or even like yeah, I've seen it on sale for like, mid 30s. I still don't want it for that price. I got the 2023 Advent calendar for $20, and ever since then I haven't bought an Advent calendar. So if this year's Advent calendar goes to $20, I'll feel inclined to buy it. But if not, probably not. Maybe I'll just buy a few of the builds and minifigs off of Bricklink instead. I don't know if I need the whole thing. You bought a fake version of what? Of a lot of things. Can you show us the collection? You mean these minifigures? Here's a better look. Do you have any of the official August 1st sets? Yes, I have. I bought the 327th Battle Pack to do a review. Because I actually wanted the minifigs, and I needed to buy the set so I could take some product images, because I did sell an upgrade pack with waist capes for the 327th clones. So I needed the battle pack anyway, so I made a review, and I think I made my money back pretty quick on that. Otherwise, I would not have bought it, but I think... No, I got the Jango Fett Slave 1 too. Because I found it for, like, just under $60 at Walmart because they destroyed the boxes during the shipment, so they discounted them. So I picked it up for like $58 day one. But other than that, I don't think I got any of the other August 1st stuff. I don't have the MTT, no Turbo Tank, no... I don't know what else is August 1st, I don't know. But yeah. Man, I'm kind of tired. I just realized, like, I'm, like, really tired. I don't know why. I got enough sleep. And I'm drinking an energy drink right now. Alright. I think you have the fake UCS Jabba's sail barge and the UCS Death Star. That is correct. Yes. Shoot. I also have the... Oh, no. I just remembered I bought a fake UCS Jango Slave 1, too. That's going to be such a long build. Oh, my goodness, dude. I have so much building to do still. At least I have the Death Star built. 9,000 pieces out of the way. But I still have, like, another 4,000 or 5,000 pieces between all the knockoff sets I have left to make videos about. Yeah, this is the first January 1st wave of Star Wars sets, so I'm not going to be buying any of. Interesting. Empire, what's that Jedi in the last row? This is Depa Billaba, Kanan's master, at the very end here. This woman. The $10 Mandalorian and Grogu speeder bike isn't a bad set, but I've already got enough Mandalorian and Grogu figures. It might go on sale. It's $10.51 for me. How much did it cost? How much did what cost? The UCS Jango Slave 1? I think it was like $100 maybe, or $80. I don't know. You have to wait until I actually make the video on it and I show the price and everything on screen. The Shock Trooper mech I'll probably get eventually, but I'm waiting for a sale on that. Yeah, that's smart. It's a cool mech, but I mean, it's nothing too special. Not that Jedi, the Jedi right there. What are you talking about? What? Can you please explain that better, Adam? No, Bricktastic. It's the UCS Jango Slave 1 that retailed for, what was it? $250? $300? I don't remember. I don't know if I got a knockoff of the Playscale Jango Fett Slave 1, because I already got the official one, so I didn't really care to do that too much. Part of the reason I'm even buying these knockoff sets is I kind of want to experience the set without paying all that money. So, it's mostly for content, but also, having a UCS Death Star that's kind of built correctly, kind of, is interesting, I guess. Like, I got that Death Star thing out of my system. I don't really need it anymore. You know, I'm gonna destroy it. The Jedi in the tan. Brother. Brother, you are rage baiting me so hard right now. The Jedi in the tan. Look how many Jedi have tan clothing. What are you talking about, brother? Dude. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got here. I only build real LEGO Star Wars sets and have a literal wall of sets to build. Currently working on the UCS Death Star. Yeah. No, that's respectable. I used to only buy official sets too, but buying fake sets for content is really fun, and it makes for really good videos that usually do super well. So, yeah, I kind of have to, you know? It's just a good idea. Also, it's just kind of fun to get a knockoff set and see how horrible it can be and see how surprisingly good it can be as well sometimes. Like, for example, this Imperial Dignitary figure is knockoff, and he looks just fine. He doesn't look identical to the real one, but he looks okay. Like, not bad at all. You know? On the other hand, you have figures like this. I don't need to say anything about this guy. No comment. Tomorrow's my birthday. Can I get a happy early birthday? Happy birthday, Lemmy. Are you gonna get Cobb Vanth Speeder? I definitely am. I'm going to get Cobb Vanth Speeder. I'm going to get the battle pack actually. You know, as much as I hate battle packs being $23, and as much as I dislike the silver visors on the Mandalorians in that battle pack, I can't resist. I have to buy like probably 3 to 5 of those. I need my Mandalorians, man. I just need them. You know, it's a tough spot when you know a set isn't good, but you just need the minifigs. You just need them in your collection. You have to buy it. You know, the Cobb Vanth Speeder, on the other hand, is actually probably the set I'm looking forward to most. It's probably the most well done set. It's just a little bit overpriced, but the figures are amazing. The build is good for what it is. You know, it's very interesting. I started off being most excited for the Mandalorian versus 332nd battle pack when we got the rumor list for 2026. And then I was also excited for the $10 Mandalorian Speeder because it was rumored to have the UCS Mando, which I do not have that figure in my collection. So I was so hyped for those two sets. And then, you know, come around to it's almost January now, and we've seen the sets, and it's crazy. My excitement has gone from the $10 Mandalorian Speeder and the battle pack to the Cobb Vanth Speeder is what I'm most excited for. And those other two sets I'm less excited for. The Clone Trooper mech, I keep forgetting it even exists. I do not have any care for it at all. I don't even think about it. It's just overpriced slop in my opinion. Like, the mech build is kind of cool to see. Other than that, I really see no point in getting that set. It's kind of fun. It's just not worth it though. I'd rather have a microfighter, like a Coruscant Guard gunship microfighter with the shock trooper for like $10 would be way better. You know, if they can do $10 playsets, why aren't we getting $10 microfighters? Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I've gotten to rant about LEGO Star Wars. I might just make a rant video tomorrow at this point. I have so many things I want to just, like, yell about, that I want to passionately yell at the camera about. Anywho, love your channel. Thank you, Blue Dude Gamer. Hello, LEGO Empire. How you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you? Fair enough. Nobody watches my videos, so I guess it's entirely fair. What do you mean? What are you planning on getting this Christmas? Like, what did I ask for Christmas? I asked for a journal, because there are a lot of things I'd like to write down on a daily basis. It's very fun, including writing down, like, notes for sermons when I go to church every Sunday, and that'll be a peak. But no, having a journal in general for literally anything I think is good, and I enjoy writing. So yeah, I think it'll just be a good thing to to write things down daily, you know, whether it's things you're grateful for, that's a really good exercise that I'm probably going to try to do. And just note things down and reminders and, you know, whatever you want to do. Because I have a notes app on my phone that I'm always putting stuff in, but I kind of like the novelty of handwritten things. Like I kind of, I'm looking forward to something like that. So I asked for a journal. I asked for two Xbox 360 controllers because we already have two. So once we have four Xbox 360 controllers, we can have four people play Minecraft together on the Xbox 360. So that'll be fun. By the way, Xbox 360, underrated as heck. We have an Xbox 360 from like a decade ago or over a decade ago. Still works just fine. Well over a decade ago at this point. But it still works amazing. Like it's the cleanest 60 FPS gameplay you'll ever see on Minecraft. It's so nice, man. Of course, there's some lag here and there, but dude, it works so well for how old of a console it is. Like compared to like PS4, it's like the same caliber as a PS4 almost. Like it's kind of insane. And I guess they weren't too far apart, the PS4 and the Xbox 360. They weren't that many years apart, but still, I think the Xbox 360 is underrated. Anyway, I asked for two more Xbox 360 controllers, a journal. What else did I ask for? You know, I didn't have that many ideas this year, to be honest. I think I asked for some clothing, some some hoodies, some socks. You know, that a joke that no kid wants to get socks on Christmas, but then once you get older, you appreciate getting socks for Christmas. I do need some more socks. I have holes in a lot of my socks. But yeah, there weren't that many things I really asked for. I kind of get like random things, like, you know, I drink a lot of zero sugar and diet soda and Coke and stuff like that. So I've gotten a 12-pack of Coke Zero, and I'll probably get some more zero sugar drinks from some other people as Christmas Day and everything comes up. But yeah, I actually didn't ask for any Lego this year. And that's a first. Usually I do ask for some Lego Star Wars stuff, but there's nothing I really wanted this year that I don't already have. So that's the problem. Once you get to this point where you just buy whatever you want as far as Lego Star Wars sets, because you can use them for content and whatnot, so you can justify buying whatever set you want for the most part, you don't really need anyone to get you them. So, anywho, to get off that tangent, there we go. Hey bro, nice to see you again. Merry Christmas, Mechasonic. It's good to see you again as well. It's not even $10, it's $13 for the Microfighter. Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any... That's what I was complaining about, bro. Because LEGO can release a $10 playset with like 1.5 minifigs. Grogu's like half a minifig. He's like a little mold. But like a $13 Microfighter? Come on. Give us a $10 Microfighter. Rocket Notebook syncs your written notes to digital notes? Dang, that's cool. Wait, what? Rocket Notebook. I'm gonna look this up. It's too late to ask for this, but maybe I can just buy it myself and then I'll have two notebooks. But hold on, this sounds really cool. Rocket Notebook. Smart Notebook. How much does this cost? So would this be like unlimited space to write things? It says reusable. I'm guessing you can like erase stuff. It's like a digital. What is this? This is interesting. Shop now. Let's see. Reusable sticky notes. Get me the best-selling notebook. Okay. What's the deal with this? Rocketbook. GetRocketBook.com. That's what this is. Infinitely reusable. Yeah, okay. How does that work, though? Let's see. Maybe his images explain it. Write notes and plans. Digitize with the app. Put this pop-up off my screen. I'm trying to read. Rewrite again and again. Erase with damp towel. Interesting. Just wet the included towel to erase. So it's like a special type of ink, I'm guessing. Digitize and organize your notes with the app. That's cool. And how much is this? $36. That's not bad at all, honestly. That sounds really cool for 36 bucks. Thank you for mentioning that. That sounds really awesome. Empire, can you pull out the tan officer? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't really want to. I'm not getting any Lego for Christmas either. I'm just asking for an Apple Magic Mouse. What does an Apple Magic Mouse do? What makes it special? I have like 20 notepads. I have to have a dedicated notepad for everything. That's cool. I've heard a lot of good reviews about the Plo Koon in this year's Microfighter. Yes. So, okay, don't get me wrong, right? A $13, or how much was the Plo Koon's Microfighter? $15? I don't care if a Microfighter is $15 if we get a figure like that Plo Koon. That Plo Koon is absolute cinema. Here it is. I have it right here in this case. One of the, like, he's top 10 minifigs of 2025, probably. Beautiful head mold. Like fine torso and legs, whatever, but his head mold is beautiful. If we get minifigs like that for $15, I'm all for it. I don't care. You know, welcome back, Star Wars CMF, like, close enough. But if we get Microfighters with, you know, generic figures that we see in other sets, they need to be like $10. That's why I say, like, with the Shock Trooper mech, if we got like a Shock Trooper with a mini Coruscant Guard gunship for $10, that would be infinitely better, in my opinion, than a Shock Trooper mech for, what is it, like $16? But if we get minifigs that are like brand new mold and everything like that, yeah, I can see like $13, $15 just fine. I don't really care. A minifig that good is worth it to me. But if it's a generic figure, come on, Lego. You can't be charging $15 for like a Shock Trooper. You know what I mean? Yeah, you write it with hand, save and sync digital, clear page, then and start again. Had one for work but lost it. Loved it though. That sounds awesome. Thank you so much for telling me about that, bro. Be right back. Need to get some food. Okay, Adam? Oh, just sneezed. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the stream and vids. I love them. Thank you, bro. Of course. I love the streams. I love the videos. And if you all love them, then there we go. Perfect. Excellent. That's all we need. I'm back. Welcome back, Adam. You were back by the time I read your message that you were gone. Awesome. The mouse will make my editing smoother. I'm just someone that only likes using Apple products. Interesting, because I'm the opposite. I don't like Apple. You know, I don't really use Apple products ever, so I'm not speaking from experience necessarily, but just seeing the price of certain Apple products, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll stick with Samsung, I'll stick with Android, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some things I recognize Apple's really good at. Their products always look super clean, they look premium. Don't get me wrong, like, the camera quality is great on their new phones, but unless I get some sort of cool deal with like a cell phone company or whatever, I'm not gonna get an Apple phone or probably any Apple products anytime soon. But no, like, that makes sense if you're just an Apple guy and you just stick with their products for everything. That makes enough sense, and I'm sure whatever you're getting, it's high quality. You know, I'm just not an Apple guy. There's just no value in it for me. For me, this camera's good enough. I might need to get an upgrade like within the next year. See if there's any plans. I can get like a trade-in type thing going on here, but this is I have the Galaxy S23, so we're about like 2 years old at this point. So the camera quality is like starting to get a little bit iffy. But here, let me show you like. Let me get like a good focus on something. It doesn't look good when you're zoomed out looking at multiple objects. But like, yeah, look at this. Hopefully this is focusing correct. I can't really tell. If this is focusing good though, like you can see, like, it's a good quality. And you can see in my videos, especially when I zoom in, like a 2x or 3x zoom, it looks really good. 1x zoom doesn't look quite as good. But... And if it makes your editing smoother, that's a W. There are too many Star Wars advent calendars, yeah, and they're too generic most of the time, you know? They're too generic because you get like a Luke Skywalker and nothing special about him, but oh, he gets like a Christmas sweater torso. Who cares? Who cares? Give us this. Give us this, Lego. Come on, I'll buy advent calendars if we get figures like this every year. Give us a Christmas dogma. Christmas tree dogma? Are you kidding me? Give us this. Most advent calendar characters are just so boring. Don't get me wrong, some of them are heat. But most of them are just boring, dude. I can't stand most of them. They're just so generic. It's like, I don't care, dude. Princess Leia, and you have this ugly sweater? I don't care. Bring back the Santa figures. Bring back, like, dude, give us like a gingerbread TIE fighter pilot. Come on now. Gingerbread Vader is really a step in the right direction, but why aren't figures like that in the advent calendar? Christmas AT-AT is really cool, but why aren't we getting figures of that quality in the advent calendar? Not all of them have to be that good either. But seriously, how are the special standout advent calendar figures supposed to be that generic? Give us like one or two heat minifigs, and you'll just sell the whole advent calendar. Like the Babu Frick, really, really great. Really great choice by LEGO. Beautiful mold. I will say, that is a heater of a figure. But there's not really any, like, huge standout figs in the advent calendar. If there were, like, 2 or 3 standout minifigs, and the rest were kind of just, like, generic mid-tier, then I think advent calendars would sell a lot better. $45 is just a tough ask when they're just so boring and generic most of the time. So, that's my only quarrel with advent calendars, I guess. The price is just kind of crazy, and it's usually nothing special. It's like, okay, an inflated piece count, we have a ton of little micro builds. It can be fun, you know, to open a build every day and build something each day for Advent, but I'm not gonna lie, when I bought Advent calendars in the past, I just ripped them all open and built them like a normal set. Maybe that's why I don't enjoy them. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like every LEGO theme is an advent calendar except for Ninjago. Low-key, a LEGO Ninjago advent calendar could be so peak. Dude, we could get so many cool minifigs in a Ninjago advent calendar. That is something I would maybe buy. The videos are great. Thank you. Thank you, Bricktastic. I assume you're talking about my camera quality, so thank you. MacBooks are very fast for doing a lot of things, especially with editing. That's awesome. I edit on my phone, though, which is super, super fast. Because, you know, here's my mouse. So, if you are... let's clear this off for a second so I can demonstrate my amazing point I'm about to make here. You know, if you're editing on PC, laptop, desktop, whatever, you have to drag your mouse around, right? To click the different things, you know. Click the timeline, trim this, trim that, do this. You can highlight things, pretty cool. You know, that works pretty well. Scrolling is nice, but you have to move the mouse around and then click. That just takes too much time for me. You know. I'm a pro, it's just tap, tap, tap. That's all it is. Much easier. For most things, I think mobile editing is easier. Now, the drawback is, obviously, editing softwares on desktop are usually much more advanced and have a lot more features, but for the videos I make, KineMaster, the editing app I use on my phone, is just fine. I have the premium version. I think it's like 10 to 20 bucks a month, and it's just perfect. I never have an issue with it. It's, for the most part, very, very fast. Like, I can make very basic videos in like 2 hours. Like, I can edit like a 8-minute long video in 2 hours. Be done with it. You know, with a ton of B-roll and everything, like my daily style content, I can be done with it in 2 hours. And it's not crazy content, don't get me wrong, but it's pretty fast. You know, it's just tap, tap, tap. Tap this to trim it. Tap this, bring the clip over. You know, drag this to crop it. It's very easy. It's actually not the phone camera that's the problem. You probably just need to adapt the lighting in different ways. Yeah. I have a feeling it's my camera settings on my phone too. Like, I'm sure if I did some research, I could get a better result overall. My lighting is pretty good though. I'll show you. So, I have this. That's an LED bulb, smart bulb. I think it cost. It was on the. It was not $100, but it was on the upper end, like in between 50 and 100. I bought that in 2023. And I got. This is the biggest investment I have in my setup. Actually, my most expensive. These Elgato key lights. The same thing. I think M&R Productions mentioned he uses them, so I was like, dang, I gotta try these. $300 for two of them, but they work very well. I'll show you. I'll turn off my LED bulb, and that's kind of the result. This is just the Elgato key lights working here. Very good result for lighting, I think. And then turn the LED bulb on, and you have that just that extra bit of lighting that really makes it pretty nice. Now there are some shadows here because of the Death Star looming over everything, but like for the most part, my lighting is pretty good. For the Death Star, it was kind of hard because of the way the build is. It's just shadows in a lot of rooms, and it's darkness, and the light can't reach everywhere. But yeah, the Elgato key lights, super, super good pickup. Like, that was the biggest improvements in my videos. My lighting went from like a 1 or 2 out of 10 to like an 8. I'm positive it's like an 8 out of 10 at this point. I'm sure there are some improvements I can make. Also, this whole backdrop thing on my wall that says Galactic Empire Customs with my logo and everything. I got that so I can have a white looking background. It's kind of like a off-white, like a, what do you call it? Like washed out kind of looking white. It's not like a pure white. Like my desk is more of a white than the backdrop is just because of the material. But my walls are blue. I just find it works better for the light to reflect, and just looks better as a background to have this backdrop. So that's what I did in 2023, man. I upgraded the setup completely. I got this desk in 2023 as well, I think. The desk was like $100 or $200, $300 for the Elgato key lights. I got the smart LED bulb for like $60. The backdrop was like another 60, and I haven't really improved my setup since then. I also got this new phone in 2023. Oh, there goes my tripod. You know, maybe I need to get a new tripod for my desk next. I have this small tripod that I use, and then I have one that can stand on the floor by itself for some shots and some videos. But I need to get a new one that stands on my desk. They're very cheap too. There's no excuse for me to keep using this one that's junk at this point. But oh, all right. You're making it sound way harder than it is. It's a computer. Well, no, Adam, I'm just saying. On a phone, you just tap what you want to do, and it instantly happens. But with the mouse on a computer, what do you have to do? You have to drag the mouse and then select whatever you're doing. So every little action you do takes like an extra half a second. And I think that adds up. That would probably save me like 20, 30 minutes each video, in my opinion. Like, I'm also just more familiar with mobile editing. I've been doing it so long. Maybe one day I'll make the... Oh my goodness, I'm coughing. Let me catch my breath for a second. Yeah, maybe one day I'll make the upgrade to desktop editing. But for now, we're sticking with mobile. I used to edit my phone, and it was always hard for exact audio cuts and transitions, and sometimes it would glitch. That's fair enough. The way KineMaster, my editing software, works, it's actually really good. 90% of the time when it comes to trimming and cutting audio and clips. It's very exact. It's really nice. Like, I don't know, if you look up KineMaster, just install it and like look at how the UI looks and everything, it's really, really good. It's like top 3 mobile editors. I know CapCut is super popular, and for good reason. And KineMaster is it's similar. KineMaster is more so for long form videos, I think. It's what it's specialized for, while CapCut is like a TikTok thing, right? Primarily. So CapCut's nice for like flashy edits and stuff, but I like KineMaster for the more chill, long form type of videos. What is up, Gungan? Welcome to the stream. It has been a while. We have a moderator in the chat. Let's go. The only moderator on the channel. Check it out. Did Bricktastic leave? Did I miss a message saying he left? Okay, as long as your curtains are closed and ceiling lights are off, you should be fine. Oh, my ceiling light is not off. Is that a problem? Okay, it has been a long... Happy holidays? I think you mean Merry Christmas. Did you forget? Did you forget this is a Christian channel? No. I'm just poking fun. Let's see, what's my phone at? Should I get the microphone going, guys? Let's get this mic quality up to par. Now, speaking of stuff I need to upgrade, holy crap, I've shown you guys before, but while we're on the topic, check out my microphone. Look at this, bro. This is like a travel this is a microphone that people use when they vlog because you can clip it to your shirt. This is what I use for every video. There's this little adapter so I can plug into my phone, USB-C adapter. Microphone. No shield or, what do you call it? Shield? The little like fuzzy thing that's on microphones for like background noise and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't even have one of those. It's just this. Just this. So, yeah. But it is nice when I do need to clip it to my shirt, and that helps. Alright. Bang. We should have better audio quality now. How is this, guys? Is this good? Is this mic quality good? W mic quality? Let me know. Gungan, are you ready for the troll plan? The troll plan? What are you guys yapping about? It's Monday. It is Monday. Guys, I just went to Bricks and Minifigs for the first time ever because one spawned near me. That's awesome. The plant... Oh. Yeah, he's definitely gaslighting you, Gungan. Amazing quality? Awesome. I'm glad the quality's good. Testing. Alright. I gotta be careful with the microphone, though. If I drop it or anything, it probably like hurts your guys' ears. Oh, man. I didn't even upload a YouTube short today. What am I doing, dude? I'm selling. I'm actually selling. 2026 New Year's resolution. I have to upload a YouTube short every day or else I quit. Or else the channel goes to Gungan. Gungan inherits the channel if I don't upload a YouTube short every day. Is that a good deal? Gaslighting? Gaslighting isn't even a word, bro. Oh, what's up, Mockstop? No, Mockstop, I think you joined in at the wrong time. You probably heard the second half of what I said. I said, so I haven't uploaded YouTube Shorts as much as I should be because they don't take that much time to make at all. So I should be daily uploading at least, but I don't. I didn't upload today yet. Maybe I will after the stream. But no, I said if I don't upload daily shorts every day in 2026, I have to give my channel away. How about that? The 2026 New Year's resolution. But no, I'm not quitting, bro. This is my full-time job, full-time passion, full-time, I don't know. Sadly, I don't get to go to Bricks and Minifigs often as I'm in Canada. There's at least one store semi near me that sells secondhand collectibles, including Lego. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a Bricks and Minifigs near me either, bro. And I'm in the U.S. I think there is a Whoppy Bricks like 6 hours away. I got Whoppy Bricks. But yeah, Bricks and Minifigs, I don't think there is really many, if any, in Wisconsin. that are near me. Why are there 2 stormtroopers dying behind the V-Wing pilot? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, bro. Just happened. How are you? I'm great. How are you? Yes, this is it's a hobby and a job. It's a passion and a job, you know? It's I don't know, I'm living the dream, I guess. Living the dream job. 14 people in here. Nice. That's because of the mic quality. You improve the mic quality and people just pour in. Glad to hear everything's going good, Mock Stop. What do you think of the Ninjago Polybag car? I am so hyped for the Cole car. Dude, sign me up for the Cole car. I'm going to camp out at the Lego store all night for like the week before January 1st. Wait. Would that be right now then? Wait, how many days is left? December, it goes to December 31st. So, starting tomorrow or the next day, I'd have to start camping out at the Lego store. But no, the Cole car is absolute cinema. It's peak. I'm extremely hyped. I'm hyped for the minifig, you know. Lego gave Cole, what is it? Cole and Jay the wrong color armor, but I'm still hyped. I don't really care. I just want to be happy when it comes to at least one Lego theme. You know, I can complain about Lego Star Wars. I'm just going to shill for Lego Ninjago and pretend everything is perfect. Just let me relive my childhood in peace. You know what I mean? Having a good time? I finally got my paws on the Inquisitor Transport Scythe. They had really cool sets, like a ton of Bionicle. You think Bionicle is cool? You think Bionicle is cool? Just kidding. I have no opinion on Bionicle. Anywho, they had really cool Bionicle and the UCS Ewok Village and cases upon cases of Star Wars minifigs. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have a Bricks and Minifigs near me or a secondhand Lego store near me, because then in my army videos, I could like go to a store in person and buy stuff for the video. But no, all I have is a Walmart, a Target. I have a Lego store a couple hours away, like an hour or two away. That's it. I mean, to be fair, it is a really nice Lego store, but it's just too far away. I only go there once a year. What do you think about the Valkyrie from Clash Royale? She's a pretty good card. I'd rate her like a 7 out of 10. I have 445 subs and you're one of them. That's sick. I'm hyped. Let's go, bro. Good job on getting mod Gungan, because last time I didn't think you had it. Gungan has been mod for a couple streams now, but yeah. In 1 year... Okay, I need some water. Alright. I need to take a breather. I've been yapping nonstop. I need to chill for a second. Hold on. Let me lock in. Let me reach flow state real quick here. Alright, I'm locked in. I'm gonna sell almost all my Star Wars figs, including Poggle the Lesser. Oh, I don't keep coughing, bro. Poggle the Lesser, White Hair Dooku, Wampa, no, Gungan, no, Gungan, don't do that, bro. I love Bricks and Minifigs, but don't sell all those rare things to Bricks and Minifigs. You know they don't give you the full value. You know they don't give you what it's worth. I get it, it's easy, but if you can sell them online, I think that would be much better. You'll probably get like 40% more money than you would if you sold them to Bricks and Minifigs. Good luck. Thoughts on the Death Star? You want my thoughts on the Death Star? Well, I've done multiple videos ranting about the Death Star already. Here's my opinion summarized on the Death Star. I think if Lego releases a $1,000 Lego Star Wars set, then your reaction when you buy the set should not have any disappointment. You shouldn't feel any disappointment when you buy a $1,000 Lego set. And in my opinion, you do feel a bit of regret and a bit of disappointment if you spend $1,000 on the Death Star. So, even though it's not the worst set of the year, I think there's very high standards for a $1,000 Lego Star Wars set, and because of that, I'm not a fan. So, there you go. Where do you live? Like country. I live in the United States, baby. The USA. Though my big recent purchase was from a Quebec secondhand Lego store, I got the 2008 Republic Gunship sealed in box. That's a sick pickup, dude. Sealed too? That's insane. That gunship came with Ventress, didn't it? I really like that Ventress fig. That Ventress fig has the skirt piece, I think. Love that skirt piece, bro. So peak, dude. I don't have my Royal Guards that are upgraded anymore. I put them away. But yeah. I would show those off. Those are cool. They have the skirt pieces as well. When do you think LEGO will re-release the Gingerbread HCT set? It's already almost Christmas. I know, John. Isn't that just frustrating? I wanted to get that set as a gift for my brother, but it's impossible. And I'm not gonna pay some scalper for the set. So unfortunately, I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy it at this point. Because by the time it's back in stock, it's not even gonna be Christmas. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just ruined, bro. It's just ruined at that point. I live in the U.S. I'm just thinking about it because, like, okay. Interesting. Made some pasta. Nice work, Adam. Lego Empire, I'm going to be live tomorrow. Awesome. At 4 p.m. Central Standard Time? Maybe. I might hop in. If I forget, sorry. But if I see it in my notifications and I remember to join, I'll join for a couple minutes and chat it up. No problem. Ventress is an amazing fig. I agree. Well. My calls for Lego Empire stream have been answered. Yes, they have, Hyena. Yeah, L scalpers, dude. I know I made a video talking about how scalpers are actually good for the Lego Star Wars community. And I think in a lot of cases, they're not that bad. But when it comes to seasonal, like, exclusive sets like the Gingerbread AT-AT, that is a situation where I think scalpers are just horrible. Like, how are you supposed to get a Christmas gift for someone when this set's out of stock until after Christmas? What's going on there? Okay? And it's not even, it's not even really a scalper issue, because if Lego just made enough of the set, it wouldn't be out of stock. But Lego didn't make enough because they probably didn't know it would sell that well. And that's why we're in the predicament that we're in, because we have scalpers, I think it's mostly just genuine fans that like the set as well buying it. But yeah, rough situation, I'll tell you that. Eastern time, okay. So I might hop in, we'll see. Yep, Skirt Beast Ventress, so excited to build it, but I'm currently working on the Death Star, as I said earlier, and technically the Republic Gunship was my Christmas gift. Ooh, that's a W Christmas gift, because that's a very pricey set, especially sealed. So that's actually, that's a peak Christmas gift. Holy crap, dude. Good work. Congrats. What's your favorite, I'm guessing you mean minifig ever? I'm not sure. There are a lot of great minifigs. My favorite minifig right now is this custom TIE Fighter pilot. Baron von Ruder. I think that's his name. Thanks so much. It'd be sick to have a channel as big as yours to join my stream. Yeah, man, I would love to. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see if I'm if I don't know if I'm on my phone at that time, like if I see your notification, I'll hop in. Let me just make sure the notifications are on for your channel, because I don't remember if I turned them on for your channel or not when I subscribed. So I better make sure, huh? It's a good thing I checked, because they actually weren't on. What the heck? There we go. My notifications are on now. Oh, we did a collaboration live stream. That's cool. I need to do live streams with other people. I'm always a lone wolf. I'm always doing it by myself. I need to do some more collaborations. Last time I did a live stream with someone else was with Will in like February. I need to get back on that. Or was it January? It's been almost a year. It's crazy. But no, I'd love to do a like some discussion live streams with a few different creators, because we have a group chat on Instagram, and it'd be really cool to do a live stream with everyone there eventually. But I don't know when we do that. You know, we all live in different time zones and have different schedules. It's hard to make a time work for everyone with how many people we have in that live stream. But if we could get like at least like 3 or 4 of us in a live stream like that, that'd be really fun. I would love to do that. So maybe after the stream, I'll have to go to the group chat and ask everyone what's going on there. And we'll have to organize something, because that'd be super fun. We got Brick Reporter in that chat. We got 5 Lonely Clones. We got W Bricks, Zach the Brick Maniac, B Ninja Bricks. Who else? 501st Legion, Cooper. I don't know what his actual YouTube channel name is for sure. I forgot. Who else is in the chat? I don't want to miss anyone. I don't want to miss anyone, because then they're gonna think I don't care about them. Hold on. If they see this stream, they're gonna be offended. We got Minifig Madness. Is that his name? Or Minifig Maddie or something like that? I didn't know him super well before he was in the live stream, but he's cool. I think that's most of them. There's also this other, I forgot, he's like Brick News or something. He posts leaks on Instagram, but I forgot what his exact name is. I don't know. I'm not great with names sometimes, so sometimes I forget some names, so that's on me. But if you know any of those creators, I'm in a group chat with them, and we talk pretty often, so it'd be nice to have live stream with some of them. But for Christmas, I might get 100 subs, because I'm only 2 away. Dang. Okay, Gungan, I gotta double check if I'm subscribed to you. I think I am. But if I'm not, I definitely gotta help you. Guys, go subscribe to Gungan. Let's get him to 100 subs before Christmas. Oh, I'm not subscribed. Sick. That means you're at 99 subs, Gungan. You got 1 more sub, and you're at 100. That's a big milestone. A collab stream would be cool, but like most of us get on for you, not Lego info. That is a good point. Like a lot of you are just like chilling with me. Like we just have a fun time together, and I love that. It's so awesome. But no, it would just be really fun, because I think we'd have like a good discussion. I mean, like we're all pretty close age-wise. Like we're all within like 5 to 6 years of each other's ages. So like I don't think there's any big age gaps between us, and we all make like kind of similar content. W and B Ninja make like Ninjago content as well as Star Wars. 5 Lonely Clones and Brick Reporter, they do Lego Star Wars primarily. I'm sure you know who they both are. So that, like, doing a Lego Star Wars stream with the Lego Star Wars creators in that chat would be fun, but also doing like a general, just like whatever kind of stream, just hanging out, doing whatever, would also be nice. 101 subs. Good work, Gungan. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I only have 200 subscribers after almost 9 years on YouTube. Granted, it wasn't always LEGO content, nor has my content ever been good. I mean, hey, at least you're being honest. At least you're self-aware. Dude, let's be honest. I don't have the best content on YouTube by any stretch of the imagination either. You know? I mean, no one really does. There's no such thing. I think Mr. Beast said this. There's no such thing as a perfect YouTube video. There's always something that can be improved. So don't beat yourself up too much over it, but always be ready to improve and try to do better as well. There's some inspirational quotes for you guys. I didn't do anything except subbing. I was hunting for my remaining Star Wars minifigs while just listening to you in the background, and it's relaxing. Oh, dude, that's so cool, bro. Man, it is so cool because when I'm doing things. Like, when I was building a Death Star, I had some LEGO streams on in the background while I was building the fake Death Star. It's so cool to think that when some of you guys are doing things, that you would have my stream on in the background. Like, that is, dude, that's such a cool idea. It's just cool to think about, man. That's awesome. W quote, thank you, Mockstop. Do you like Mr. Beast? I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on Mr. Beast. I mean, no one can say his content sucks. He does a really good job, but his type of content isn't my favorite, and I don't know, he had some controversies a year or two ago. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on him, but yeah, I think he's just in it for the money. I mean, like, to some extent, most people are in it for the money, but I don't know. He doesn't seem like the most genuine creator. He's kind of like the Elon Musk of YouTube. He's just like the rich, like, he just wants his content to be the best it can be and make the most amount of money. And he's not nothing bad about that either. Like, if you're just grinding, getting the bag, you want to be the biggest YouTuber, the richest YouTuber, that's a really cool and ambitious goal. It's just not my favorite type of creator. I like the more genuine, entertaining creators, and I try to be more genuine myself, even though I do have goals and ambitions and everything like that too. Like, I want to hit 100k subs, but I'm not making like Mr. Beast content. I don't want 100k subs so bad that I'll make like content that I don't even enjoy. I enjoy most of the content I do, to some capacity at least, Yeah, you can get a closer look at Hondo, sure. Yeah, I suppose I should switch out some of these figs. You've been looking at the same minifigs for a while. I'll put some of these other minifigs up here so you can get a closer look. Death Trooper up there. There you go. Alright. I think he's good, but people just make crap about him that I think aren't true, but that's my opinion. I cannot say how much I hate Mr. Beast, says Adam. I mean, he could be genuine, but it's just not portrayed well. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I think Mr. Beast is just like, I don't know. Like I said, I think he just wants to be the biggest YouTuber and make the best videos. And that's not a bad thing. It's just not, I don't know. It's like his passion isn't really making videos because he enjoys videos. I feel like his passion is more so making money from the videos. Which, I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Maybe I'm thinking about it too hard. But, I don't know. He's just not my favorite type of YouTuber. That's it. So, I respect him for what he's done, but he's also done some things I don't like. The beastification of YouTube, if you've heard that term. Like, all this hyper editing style content. I miss when YouTube didn't have that as much. Looks pretty cool. Thank you. Remember the deal we made, Empire? Next stream equals chess stream. We did not make that deal, Adam. What are you yapping about? Guys, a while ago I got Duel on Peridia, but as everyone knows, it's literally just rock. I don't know whether I should sell it or keep it or just rotate it out of display because it's worth little. What do you guys think? I think it's a clean build. I don't know. I think it's actually not too bad for displaying minifigs. It's like really smooth. It looks clean. You can put minifigs on it. I'd honestly keep it. I think I have one sealed. I haven't built it up before. I've only bought it for some of the minifigs and I've sold the build. But I have a sealed copy in my closet that I got for like $25 from Walmart or Target or Amazon, something like that. But I think one of these days when I have spare time, I'm gonna have to build it up. One of these days, yeah, probably not anytime soon. Probably like at least 2-3 months down the line. I have a lot of content planned, but take it apart for pieces and keep the parts. That's another option. $15? Yeah, that's the deal you proposed. I don't know if I agreed to that deal, Adam. I don't even remember, dude. It's been so long since I last streamed. If I promised something in a previous live stream, I don't remember. Who's your favorite YouTuber? That's a really good question. Who have I been watching lately? Man. I have been watching Unspeakable. If you guys know Unspeakable, he has a YouTube channel where he talks about educational YouTube stuff. I have been watching a bit of that. I do enjoy like educational content about YouTube because it's helpful for me to know. And I find that kind of thing entertaining because it's my passion for YouTube and my job, so that's nice. But like, I do watch Jinxie, Clash Royale videos. He's really entertaining for me, even though I know he's exaggerating quite a bit sometimes just to try to make his stream more entertaining or whatever. I do enjoy his videos with other creators. Like he did an Among Us stream a few days ago, and I watched a bit of that, and he's super entertaining. When I have free time to watch him, to watch a YouTuber, like he's the first person because I love Clash Royale, and he did revive Clash Royale, so he's like probably the main creator that I watch that isn't like educational YouTube or Christian related content. I do watch quite a bit of Christian related content. I watch the Bryce Crawford podcast. I watch Cliff Neclectney debating college students and teaching them about the gospel and everything, and watch this other guy. What's his name? I think his name is God Logic. He debates people. It's Christian content as well. So I watch quite a bit of that as well, especially when I'm like packing orders and stuff and I want something on in the background. I usually opt for that type of content. I do love watching podcasts and interviews. Those are always fun. I love watching just people talk. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. Welcome, Stud. How are you? What is up, Scout Studs? Cool name. Rewind the stream. Adam, if you give me a timestamp, I will check it out. You got the Christmas clankers. Yes, I do, baby. Christmas clankers. That's so catchy. Christmas clankers. Hard R is crazy. Anyway, Unspeakable is fire. I love the main channel. It's so funny. I don't even watch his main channel. I have seen like a few of his main channel videos over the past few years. I don't really watch it often though. I watch his, what does he call it? Blueprint channel. Is it called Blueprint? I don't remember. But yeah, Unspeakable. I love watching his educational stuff. So, didn't Unspeakable have a Minecraft channel? Yes, he did. Oh, some droid. He finds. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, yes, Unspeakable. He started with Minecraft, I think, and then he moved on to like the in real life videos and vlogs, and now he has this whole side thing that he sells this course for YouTubers, which I have not purchased, but maybe I will someday. It's just useful information, and I don't really mind spending a little bit of money to learn some good things. I'm usually not for like buying courses. A lot of courses are just obvious scams and get rich quick schemes and stuff like that. But I don't know. Unspeakable. He seems like a mostly genuine guy from the content I've seen on his like educational channel. So I'm, I don't think I would really mind purchasing his course either someday. 1414. Is that the actual timestamp? Let's see. Bro, the problem is when I scroll back in the stream, it doesn't give me the timestamp. It gives me like a negative hour and 20 minutes. It doesn't give me like 14-minute timestamp. Give me like the negative timestamp. When you scroll back in the stream, what does the negative timestamp say? Give me that number, please. I am filming on my phone, yes. My favorite... What do you think my favorite faction from Star Wars is? Look at my channel name, brother. Lego Empire. It's Empire, bro. The Empire. They're the coolest. By far. I mean, look at this Death Trooper. He is dripped out, baby. I'm trying to hook up my GoPro to my iPad to stream instead of just the iPad camera. Yeah, GoPro's kind of good quality. I've never had a GoPro before, actually. Maybe 2026 will be the year that I start investing in more equipment and make some more high-effort content. Maybe that's what I should do, 2026. Do you guys get shelving for Lego storage? I've run out of space, but I'm literally still paying off Lego debt. Yeah, I haven't bought a new shelf for any sets in over a year because I have no space left in my bedroom. My bedroom it's not very big. And the way my bedroom layout is, I have to have my bed in one of two corners in this room, which actually heavily restricts the space I have available. And because of the website stuff, that takes up a lot of space. I have sets, sealed sets for mystery boxes and drawers of minifigs. So that, my closet is taken up mostly by website stuff. And then I also have some beverages in my closet because it's very cold in there. It's like a little fridge in there, honestly. Keeps my beverages nice and cold. I got Diet Coke, I got energy drinks in there. I also have a mini fridge, but no, I'm out of space. This Death Star, I literally have to destroy it in this video because there's nowhere I can put it. It also looks like jank because it's knockoff and it's horrible, but I have no space. I don't know, next time I buy a Lego set that's like it's a good sized build, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, bro. If you saw, my shelves are already crowded as heck right now. Dude, my TIE Avenger build for my Imperial Army video, I had to set it on this box. I didn't have an actual good place to put it. And when I was sleeping, my foot knocked it down. So my TIE Avenger build is broken. Here it is. The wings came right off. I need to not broken in like a terrible way. I can fix it, but man, I need to clean my room, but that's not the only problem. The only my problem is just the room is kind of small to begin with when I have all this stuff in here. So I don't know. Part of me says I should maybe move some sets and box some things up, but most of the sets I have on my shelves are keepers. Like, they're good display. I don't want to get rid of a lot of them. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's some battle pack builds and stuff that don't need to be on my shelves, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh. Alright, I think we're gonna stream until 11:30 to midnight. I think that's a good idea. I enjoy your channel because it's very nice to find a channel that focuses on a faction other than the Republic or Separatists. Yes, sir, dude. That was the gimmick when I started the channel. It's like, this is for the Empire, you know? Because there's so many clone fans. And yeah, I get it. I don't mind clones either, but the Empire just has aura, dude. So, yeah, I had to pick the Empire. Back in 2022. I have way too much Lego, genuinely, between our collections of various things. We need a new house. Do you have your own house? Are you like... How? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you, Cowardly Time Lord? Because I live with my parents right now. I'm 18. So, I have for my space, I have my bedroom, and then I have some room in our basement where I have boxes. I have packaging supplies for the website down there. I store stuff down there for the website, and then I also have a fair amount of sealed sets and built sets down there. But the problem is, when I put stuff down in the basement, I forget that I have it, and then I'll buy stuff I don't need. Like, I'll literally, dude, I'll need a set for a video. Say I want to, like, say for my Imperial Army video, I bought another TIE Bomber because I thought I only had 2 or 3. I'm like, oh, I need to buy one so I have a 4th one. Turns out I have 2 sealed TIE Bombers sitting in the basement in a box I completely forgot about. So I just bought another TIE Bomber for no reason when I could have just grabbed a sealed one from the basement and opened it up and built it for the video. It's like, what are we doing? Alright. I'm kind of behind in the chat, so I just scrolled down. So if I missed your question or your chat, just send it again. LOL, you live with your mama. I shouldn't be judging, though. I do, too. And you know what else is massive? Still live with my mother, though? Oh, yeah, okay. I was just wondering, because the way you said you need a new house, it kind of sounded like maybe you could be talking about, like it was your own like your house that you owned yourself. So I wasn't too sure. So I was just kind of curious there. Adam was talking about the low taper fade. What's going on there? All right, Adam, you have a timestamp. -hour 22:40. Okay. $22. 22:40. Alright, hold on. Let me unmute this. I don't give out links to knockoff sets or anything like that because I think if I did that, that would be like borderline promoting knockoffs, which may or may not be illegal. I'm not sure. I just buy knockoffs and test them for videos. I'll tell you if I think they're worth it or not, but I'm not gonna like try to link you to certain knockoff sets or anything like that. I think that falls under some trademark infringement and stuff like that. I've actually noticed that I December that what's the mic? I was just wondering because the way you said we need a new house. All right. That timestamp, yeah, I didn't realize the timestamp changes as the live stream keeps going. So that's unfortunate. Sorry, Adam. I don't know, man. I don't remember promising that or agreeing to that. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I mean, it's been a plan of both me and my mother to move for a long time. Gotcha. Yeah, I hope it goes well. Yo, live chat, what's your opinion about the Clone Wars MTT that came out this year? I'll let you guys say what you think, and then I'll give my opinion. What do you guys think of the Clone Wars MTT? With Commander Bly, Aayla Secura. The return of the Commando droids, but they're in Pearl Dark Gray for some reason. Only fitting 6 battle droids on the MTT. I don't know. It's good, but expensive. The MTT is mid, and it would be okay if it was like $150. Why is it blue? It's blue because it's Clone Wars. It's in the Separatist blue color from the Clone Wars, which I actually like. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Okay. I think the MTT, it kind of goes back to the whole argument, like, should LEGO downsize sets and keep prices the same? Or should LEGO keep sets like the correct scale, but the prices increase because of inflation and whatnot? And I think it really depends on what kind of set. In my opinion, downscaled X-Wings and TIE Fighters are fine. A lot of downscaled, like, smaller starfighters are fine. And I don't mind them at all. I actually prefer them downscaled because they're cheaper and they're easier to army build, like army building TIE Fighters. I love that. But when it comes to MTTs, like, I don't know, I understand you maybe want like a couple MTTs possibly. I think most people will probably just get 1 or 2 MTTs at most. So you might as well just make a bigger one. Make one that fits like 12 B1 battle droids, not 6. Are you kidding me, dude? 6 battle droids. What are you gonna do with 6 battle droids, dude? One thermal detonator could take out 6 battle droids. That's nothing. You're gonna haul 6 battle droids across the battle in that thing? That's just a waste of energy. You might as well, dude. The 3 commando droids that are supposed to be like a fun little inclusion, not the main point of the set. Those 3 commando droids are gonna make a bigger difference in battle than those B1s. Seriously, I don't understand what LEGO was thinking. 6 B1 battle droids? You've got to be insane. And the thing is, you can so easily mod the set. You add like 100 pieces to the set. I saw this on Unbreakable. Add 100 or 200 pieces to the set, and you could have like 16 or 12? I don't remember. 16 or 12 battle droids on this MTT. So I get the MTT is already expensive. Say it was $170, but it could fit 12 B1 battle droids. Would that be worth it? I think it would be. I think it's much better than 160 and 6 battle droids. Can you name model of the battle droids you have? I mean these B2 super battle droids? If you're asking where I got them from, they're from American Bricks. Technically, I think they're made on knockoff parts, but it's like a custom design on knockoff parts. So it's not the same as like regular knockoffs, but it's still knockoff pieces that it's being printed on. So it's like halfway between custom figures and knockoffs. I call them like replicas, maybe. Empire, I made Minecraft skins. One skin I made got 2,000 views and 600 or 700 downloads and like 200 likes. That's awesome. What was the skin you made? 6 battle droids is nothing, but at least it makes the feature drop down and deploy them. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. The whole function with the MTT is really, really good. But, is a really, really clean function worth sacrificing like 6 of the battle droids? Half the battle droids? I think there should be 12. At minimum, I expected 8 battle droids because 6 is insane. Insanely low. LEGO made a set in 2014 or 2012. I don't remember. No, I think it was 2014 or 2015. The Battle Droid Troop Carrier. And it carries 12 droids. So if your MTT $160 set in 2025 can't at least match this like $40 set, $30 set, from 2015, something's wrong there. It needs to at least match. If your MTT holds half the droids like a $30 to $40 set did in 2015, that's horrible. I don't remember exactly what that set in 2015 retailed for, but I have it sitting on my shelf, and I can see clearly it fits like, I think, 12 battle droids. Which is also insane. 12 battle droids, like a $30, $40 set, that's not bad value. Well, no, it wasn't even 12 battle droids. It was it 12 regular B1s and 2 pilots? Or was it 10 B1s and 2 pilots? I don't remember. Or they could have done 6 to 8 B2s. Yes. Yes, dude, that is exactly what I wanted. I wanted the B2 battle droid MTT. That would have been so peak, guys. Oh my gosh. Imagine this for a second. The MTT. Bro, the MTT would be an actual threat, dude. That would be an actual battle. Like, 6 to 8 B2 super battle droids with 3 commando droids versus Commander Bly and Aayla Secura. That's an actual battle. Like, that's a battle that you can see, you know, Aayla Secura and Bly, like, they could take a little bit to actually, like, win that. What the heck is 6B1 battle droids gonna do, dude? Commander Bly could shoot them all down in like 5 seconds. Aayla Secura could throw her lightsaber and just decapitate all 6 B1s right away. Whereas B2 super battle droids, you know, they have stronger material, stronger armor. Lightsabers don't cut through them as easy. You know, the whole point of B1 battle droids in universe wasn't for them to be strong. It was because they were cheap and easy to mass produce. And the B2s were supposed to be stronger. So I think if LEGO wanted to make an MTT that held less troops in general, they should have opted for a B2 super battle droid. 6 B2 super battle droids actually doesn't sound bad at all. That actually sounds reasonable. But 6 B1s, it's like, yeah, that's not really... Is that even a threat? Dude, if 6 B1 battle droids ran up on me in real life, I don't even know if I'd be scared, bro. They're not even... They're hardly a threat. They can't aim. They're kind of stupid. But the B2s, they came for the smoke. They have the rocket attachments sometimes. They have the armor. I mean, yeah, if they had blasters, sure. But, like, 6B1s versus 6B2s, massive difference. 6B1s is the equivalent of 2 standard clones. Pretty much, yeah. I think I'd agree with that. Or if just 1 standard clone could easily take out 6B1s if they had like a droid popper or a heavy repeating blaster rifle, or if they had like a good position where they could snipe down the droids, they could obviously blast down more droids. But like, say like in a battlefield, it's just open area, you have 2 clones, 6B1s, yeah, those 2 clones are gonna win. They're gonna win. Like, man, I don't know. This is a crazy rant, but I didn't think I was going to rant this much about this. But, like, dude, 6B2 super battle droids sounds so much better. Maybe that's what I'll do, guys. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll try to mod the knockoff MTT that I'll build for this upcoming video. I'll try to make it compatible with B2s. I don't even know how possible that is. You best bet I'm going to try, though. Empire, I wrote a response to your question. It was long. Do you know who Technoblade is? He was a Minecraft YouTuber. He sadly passed away from stage 4 cancer around 3 years ago. I love his content. I thought his skin was a little outdated, so I reimagined it. Oh, it was a Technoblade skin. Okay. Yeah, I know Technoblade. I didn't really watch him when he was here, when he was alive, unfortunately. I've seen some clips of him. I don't know if I've ever really watched a full video of his, but he seemed like a really cool guy, really great YouTuber. great personality, super entertaining. So yeah, very unfortunate what happened to him. And I was watching the Minecraft movie last year, almost a year ago now. And it was cool that they referenced him in that movie because I was aware of his passing and everything because obviously that made headlines and that was a big deal. So that's how I think I actually learned about Technoblade is when he passed away. Or maybe I knew about him because of the Dream versus Technoblade debate or rivalry or whatever. Maybe I heard of him because of that. I remember there's like maybe a little bit of a debate like who's the better Minecraft player, all that. I got 20 B1 battle droids, 20 B2 super battle droids, and 20 commando droids, with 2 of them being captain with face painting for like 40 bucks. Oh, all of that for 40 bucks? Hold on. Hey, yo. Wait, 20 B1s. Okay. 20 B2s. Okay. Holy crap, dude. That's a good deal. Wait, what? Those are official droids? For 40 bucks? I mean, unless they were in like bad used condition. That's an insane deal. That's really good. Because, I mean, just from prices that I'm aware of, if you bought all that for retail price, I swear that would cost you like 80 bucks. Aren't commando droids like $2 to $3 each? I know B1s are like 50 cents a pop at this point. Super battle droids are like $1 each. But commandos are quite a bit actually. Like $2 to $3 each, aren't they? That's insane. They're fine, no scratches, and a little dull in the color, but not bad. That's a really good pickup. That's awesome, bro. I do need to make a Droid Army video. You know, I don't think it's going to get very many views. I made a fake Droid Army video. But as far as my official Droid Army goes, I'm not gonna lie, it's not anything crazy. I'll show y'all what I got. Alright. Let me get some space so I can show you all. My entire droid army, basically. Not counting vehicles, just like the droid figures, of course. Whoop. Careful there, Sussy Tin. Sussy Tin? Sus? Imposture? So, here's like my main drawer with like regular B1s and B2s. As you can see, there are some parts from the droid and clone minifig, or the clone vs. droids battle pack, because that's basically where all these came from. And that's when I stocked up. So those are like all my normal droids, pretty much. And then this is like I have some Geonosians, some different droid variants, like here's a battle droid commander, some security battle droids, like all the variants, and these are also used droids, so like the regular B1s I think are mostly just in used condition in here. So I have some custom Geonosians, a Geonosian zombie, he's cool, this custom B2 jet trooper with markings, like pretty cool. So a few Geonosis battle droids, but nothing too crazy. That's basically my whole droid army. I also have, well, my Grievous broke. I have a fake knockoff Grievous from my droid army video where I bought knockoff figures, but I do not have an official Grievous right now. I have a nice custom Dooku. I have a few different Ventress figures, but outside of that, my droid army is kind of bare. That's pretty much what I got. It's not bad, but definitely could be better. Sussy Tin. Sussy Tin, that's how you say his name. Do you have a Magna Guard? No, I don't think so. Wait, let me check. Yeah, no, I used to have two Magna Guards, but then I think I sold them in a whatnot auction, and I kind of regret that because they sold for chump change. They sold for like 15 bucks each when they're worth like 30 each, and it's like, come on, bro. So yeah, I regret selling those, to be honest with you. Lego needs to make new Magna Guards. You know what? Lego should have just included a tactical droid with the MTT, and I think it'd be worth it for 160 at that point. Imagine that, bro. Tactical droid. Aayla Secura, Commander Bly. 6 B2 super battle droids. 3 commando droids. 160 bucks. I call that a good value set. The 2003 Micro Series was one of the best animated Star Wars shows. I mean, yeah, there aren't that many animated Star Wars shows to begin with. I think most of them are peak. I mean, Star Wars Rebels is great. Clone Wars is the 2007, 2008, 2009. That one, you know, the more popular one. That one's great. The Micro Series is great. Bad Batch is overall decent, I'd say. I like the first season a lot. The second and third season kind of lost me, but not horrible. It's not like sequels bad. It's just like, I don't know. Is there anything else that's animated, really? Oh, you have the Tales of the Jedi is really good. Tales of the Empire was super mid. Tales, what was it? What was the one with Ventress and Cad Bane? What was that one called? The Tales thing with Ventress and Cad Bane, and I don't know. Whatever that one. Oh, Underworld. Tales of the Underworld. Yeah. I didn't enjoy that very much. So to be honest, the Tales of the Jedi was really good. The only animated things I did not like whatsoever was Tales of the Empire was mostly bad, and Tales of the Underworld were almost completely trash, in my opinion. But other than that, I'm pretty sure everything else that's animated, Star Wars-wise, I have really liked, actually. They do very good work with most of their animated stuff. It's when we get to live action, mostly, when we see problems, bro. I know it's a hot take. I know people like the Underworld. I did not. The Cad Bane story, I guess it was okay, but it was really random. The Ventress thing did not interest me at all. Like, what the heck, dude? What even was that? I remember she, like, rode this camel and she, like, helped this kid do something. Just the most wishy-washy, like, forgettable story. Seriously, what did she even do? When I think of Ventress, I want to see her doing some crazy, cool stuff, you know, beating people up. Not everyone needs, like, a perfect redemption story. And Ventress was never a totally evil character. She already had redemptive qualities in the Clone Wars. And in the Bad Batch, maybe, if I remember right. We didn't need, like, a whole, like, perfect ending to her story, because what we got was mostly trash, I think. From what I remember, it's so forgettable, I don't even know if it was good or not, because I don't remember it. Seriously. Okay, Ventress sucked. Alright. Yeah, Cad Bane's story, I didn't hate. I just don't really care for it. It's like, I don't know, man. Just did not really care about it that much. Looks like we got the same time zone, Mr. Wisconsin. Yes, we do. I guess. You like those stormtroopers? Heck yeah. Empire, can you see my 2 longest chats above the Underworld's one? Let me see. I have to go soon. Skeppy is streaming with a webcam after 6 years on YouTube. And I would like to see Japanese symbol for beginner and bald and 14 and... Okay, whatever you said, have fun, Adam. I'm gonna bounce. I have to make a video. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Mock Stop. Have a good night. Good luck with that. Mind showing the fake Lego Clone Wars NPC you talked about? Yeah, I don't have it built. I haven't even opened it yet. I want to wait and open it for the video. So it's in a package somewhere in my room. Sorry. All right, see you later, Adam. Dang, everyone's leaving. We got Mockstop leaving. We got Adam leaving. Yeah, Vigo's staying. That's peak. The timestamp I gave you was a complete lie, by the way. All right, Adam. Yeah, I figured. I had my suspicions. I just realized I booted up YouTube Music and I didn't put any music on this whole stream. We've been streaming for 2 hours and I have nothing on. Let's get some Star Wars lo-fi going. There we go. All right. Also, you're gonna build out the droids you got, like you did with your Imperial Army video, because I'd like to see that. Possibly, but honestly, with the Army videos, I'm not too sure if I want to keep doing them. My Imperial Army video I did a few weeks ago, it's not doing quite as well as I hoped. So I might dial back the Army videos. I had a lot of Army videos planned, but I might not do as many now. So if I'm going to do another Army video, it's going to be a Clone Army video, and depending on how that one goes, I might not do many more after that for a little while. But we'll see. Never say never, right? Alright, Gungan, no problem. We'll still be here 6 or 7 minutes later, so. Here, I got something to show you. You guys know anything about this minifigure? Oh. What do you know about the Shadow ARF Trooper? Does he have the right head? Is he supposed? I think he's supposed to have a clone head. Is he not? He has a black head. Be careful with this guy. I forgot, I had him lying here. In a bag. I think I might have purchased him for the Clone Army video, and then I just never ended up doing the Clone Army video because I started doing Death Star content, but whatever, bro. I'm tired. I'm gonna chill for a second. Yeah, just lying on my table. No big deal. No. Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Totally, bro. It's just a regular clone trooper. I mean. Well, it wasn't just sitting on my table loose. It was in this bag. So I had a little bit of protection. The legs are kind of tight, but they're just normal black legs, so it doesn't really matter. It's just the... I don't think there's any cracks. Yeah, Mockstop was leaving until I pulled out the Shadow ARF Trooper, and then he had to stay. Alright, see you, Mockstop. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, have a good night, brother. I also got a Samurai Vader custom minifigure. I need to make a review with this custom figure, but the helmet I got for him is really loose, so I'm waiting on a replacement helmet. But yeah, if you guys play Fortnite, you know the Samurai Vader skin. I think that's what this is based off. So, pretty cool figure. Created by Printech Workshop on Instagram. Printech Workshop. I think he might still have some available on his website. They sold really well, from what I know. So I'm not sure if they're still in stock, but yeah, here, let me open this up so you guys can see it a little bit better here. There's arm printing, toe printing. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I probably got, oh, there's 3 people left. That's it. 3 people watching. Oh, that's okay. The stream is probably going to come to a close soon here. Won't be the longest stream of my channel. I'm probably going to end it within the next half an hour here, so. What's up, Crimson Wasp? Merry Christmas. I'm being very aggressive this year about saying Merry Christmas instead of Happy Holidays, you know. Put this guy away. You guys can take a look at Gardula the Hutt, I think, and Zero. There you go. Finally, someone new. Yeah, Crimson's in the chat. He's not new to the channel though. I've seen him in the comments for quite a long time. Also on some other people's channels too. Thanks, Crimson. They're from American Bricks. They're pretty peak. This is like my Christmas display right here. I've got a Christmas tree Dogma as well. Here, I'll let you get a good look at that. These actually make fire, like, Christmas ornaments. It's a Discord moderator. You get any snub fighters? That's an interesting question. I have one. I bought one when it came out because the minifigs are cool. And the Starfighter is nice and sleek. Nothing crazy, nothing I'm going to buy a ton of, but I like the set. I think it was a good price. Good figures. Yeah. Oh, you're calling... I see. You're calling the Hutt's Discord moderators. Yeah. I understand it now. Yeah, it's a nice color scheme. Got the red and green on the Christmas display. I would love a TIE Fighter pilot that had red and green markings for Christmas. This is Baron von Reuter. He has red markings. He's cool, but he's not quite Christmas, you know. Tri-Fighters and Vulture Droids. I have one Tri-Fighter, and I think I have a Vulture Droid Bomber, the Bomber one, but I don't believe I have any regular Vulture Droids. I bought a used Tri-Fighter and Droid Bomber from someone a year or two ago. But other than that, I don't think I have any of like the OG Separatist Starfighters. I have a Clone Wars Separatist shuttle that's like half destroyed. But other than that, I don't think I have any like OG Separatist sets. So, oh, the Hyena Bomber. Yes, yes, yes. I want the Captain's Capital ship that we see the Mandalorian in Lego. That is a cool ship. It's just not something that's popular enough. And Mandalorian Season 3 was pretty bad, in my opinion. So I think it just left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. So, a few of the sets that came out from Mandalorian Season 3 are good, don't get me wrong. Like, the sets are pretty good, but certain aspects of that season I don't think people really care about. I don't think people really care about the Pirate Snub Fighters that much. Even though it's a good set, it's just not something that's hype, you know? So I don't think the capital ship would ever be like a big consideration for LEGO. A LEGO TIE Fighter pilot with yellow... Okay, I need to turn this down. Hold on. A LEGO TIE Fighter pilot with yellow or red markings would look nice. Similar stuff in Star Wars Squadrons. Yeah. I have the TIE Fighter pilot with yellow markings, too. He's down there. Down there. You can't really tell he has yellow markings from over here, but... So yeah, so now I have one with red markings, one with yellow markings, and... I don't know, is there any other colored markings? I'm not sure. I have a custom AT-AT driver chief for, like, commander pilot. Like... It's a really cool design. It's like an AT-AT pilot captain, basically. Super sick. How many legs does the Dorf Spider Droid have? I think either 4 or 6. Hold on. I have him somewhere in here. Oh, it's 4. It's 4. 4 legs. Yeah, I didn't think it was 6. 4 legs. Oh. Interesting, okay. Oh, Gungan is back. Yeah, Dorf Spider Droid has 4, at least in LEGO. There might be a certain variant that has 6. I'm not too sure, but I think... no, that doesn't sound right, but yeah. LEGO needs to make a Crab Droid. Crab Droid would be sick. Crab Droid Mach that's built up. But it's too bad we don't want an official one. You know? Do you know the nickname for the main attacking vehicle in Kashyyyk that was able to be in water and land? Yes, the tank droid. Or the... the snail tank. AKA the Corporate Alliance tank droid. Single I-1 is the father long legs. What? What are we talking about? Oh, here's a custom I haven't shown you guys. It's the Bespin Princess Leia from Rise Customs. Super neat custom. I love original trilogy customs. Here, I'll pull out... You guys excited for Christmas? I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm excited for what Christmas is all about. For like the actual like day, like Christmas Day. I'm not like When you get older, for the most part, like you get less excited about Christmas each year, even though it's still a fun holiday. But no, I mean, when it comes to the purpose of Christmas, the birth of Jesus Christ, that whole part of it is awesome. But like the actual Christmas day, like the celebration, I don't know. It's not the most hype thing for me anymore. I don't really care that much about I don't know, like just the day. It's not. I don't know. It's just not as exciting for me. But the whole purpose behind it, the meaning behind Christmas is still amazing and it's still awesome to be celebrated. But I guess the tradition of Christmas, you kind of lose that childlike wonder that Christmas maybe you used to have when you were younger, you know. But I think it'll be pretty peak one day, One day, I'm 18 right now, but one day, like if I ever have kids or anything like that, like getting presents for children is gonna be it's gonna be nice. It's gonna add some more excitement, I think, to it, because you get to see like kids enjoying Christmas like you did when you were a young kid, and getting presents and being excited. So I think that'd probably help my excitement. But right now, I'm just like kind of tame with Christmas. A lot of people say, it doesn't feel like Christmas anymore, and I kind of understand that. Like it doesn't feel like it's supposed to be Christmas yet. It doesn't feel like Christmas is in 3 days. Years ago, like maybe 3 years ago, and before that, when Christmas would come around, it would feel Christmas. And the past few years, it's just felt like it's too early. It doesn't feel like it's the right time. It doesn't feel like it's supposed to be Christmas yet, And maybe that's because, just part of growing up and getting older, and how your perspective of time changes, and how life usually goes a bit quicker the more you age. And it's probably just has to do with that. But I don't know. I've also seen people that are older than me that have like been adults for a much longer time saying a similar thing, that like Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. It's kind of interesting. Like what's going on there? I don't know. Hasn't been as festive recently, but always nice to be around the family. Yeah, that's a really good part about it is celebrating with family, and especially if Christmas is one of those few times a year where you see some relatives or some more distant family that you don't see as often that you really like to see. I think that's where you could still keep a lot of its like charm and excitement, is if you see people you don't usually see around Christmas. That's good. Yeah, I mean, in general, the Christmas vibe is good. Like, I mean, Christmas trees and decorations are all peak. I have a Christmas decoration I still need to get set up in my room. It's this LED sign I got off Temu, and it says Jesus is the reason for the season. And it looks really great, but I haven't opened it up yet. It's sitting in my room in a package somewhere. So I should probably open it up. It's almost Christmas Day, and I don't even have it set up yet. It's kind of bad. I need to clean my room, get my Christmas decorations set up, and then I should do a Christmas stream, like maybe the day after Christmas Day or something like that, the 26th, 27th. Didn't mean to do that, by the way, but that could be fun, and I could show you guys my room. I could do like a little room tour. Because my room's kind of messy right now. I got some dirty laundry on the floor. I got some sealed sets lying around. Some builds just kind of sitting. I got bags. I got packages everywhere. I got orders that are in the middle of being packed for the website. Some shipping labels. Just, I don't know. I really need to pick pick this room up and get these decorations set up before it's too late. All right. Oh, Kalani, that one tactical droid, that would have been a sick inclusion with the MTT, or the traditional tactical droid would have been cool to see again, the regular one. I find it funny to think that you see the order to shut down and it's like, nah, Republic trick, and just stays on for 20 years for the Rebels episode we saw the last time. Yeah, Kalani is the GOAT, dude. He is awesome. Or can you even call him a he? Since it's a droid. You just gotta call him a clanker at that point. We are so back, guys. Yes, we are. That's awesome, bro. So glad we have more people in here. Yeah, wait, is that the difference? Is that so Kalani? Kalani is the more advanced tactical droid, right? But the original tactical droid model is that more iconic or less iconic than the newer one? Because Kalani is kind of popular, but I know that the first tactical droid model that we saw in Mace Windu Starfighter also has some aura. It also is pretty iconic, I think. Especially because it was made in Lego. I would love to see Kalani, and I would love to see that OG tactical droid make a return. Super tactical droids were awesome. Yeah, they were extremely intelligent. My goodness, they were so cool. And the OG tactical droids were also pretty smart compared to, whatever other droid, but I watched a video once where it was comparing the super tactical droids to the previous model. And it's like the older tactical droids are like, they were like arrogant and would make some stupid decisions and just weren't as smart. Whereas the new ones are like walking calculators that are just like on point. People are used to tactical droids since there are only a few. What the? Okay. Sorry, I got a notification that really confused me. Anyway, Kalani was the only named droid character within the CIS, and it said he survived to the First Order era. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of funny how stupid B1 droids were compared to tactical droids too. I think about that one scene in season 7 of the Clone Wars when Anakin fakes a surrender, and the B1 droids are like, "Heck yeah, let's all cease fire and just and just let Anakin do this fake surrender gimmick, and let's tell the tactical droid." The tactical droid knew it was a war crime and it was a fake surrender. Who's a robot, or what is a robot you'd never call a clanker? Probably Chopper. Chopper's a cool droid. He's the droid with probably the most aura. R2-D2 is also solid, really great. K2SO is awesome. Those are like my main 3. Alright, see you later, Vigo. Thanks for joining in the stream. Have a good night. You ever heard of Republic Customs? Yes, sir, dude. I have their... Have you watched my Imperial Army video? I bought range troopers from Republic Customs. I have the custom range troopers. Man, there's 11 people in here now. I was getting ready to end the stream. We had like 3 people. And now there's 11 people in here. Now I can't end the stream because there's actually people watching now. What the heck, dude? Alright, this is not even, like, that focused. I gotta, like, fix this. Alright. I thought you got them from American Bricks. I don't remember now. Now that you said that, I don't... I'm not sure. No, I think they were from Republic Customs. Yeah. You have a serious question? Okay. Hit me. Republic Customs got some of their stuff on American Bricks, or from American Bricks, yeah. Yeah, they work together. I got a lot of clones from Republic Customs. Yeah, he's got some of his designs I don't love. The problem is I already have a lot of official custom clones. I don't really need many from him, but he's coming out with the Kashyyyk Scouts soon. I'm probably going to end up buying those, so. Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I definitely have. But you can put it in the chat if you want. Empire, can you give any tips on how to move big LEGO collection, like when you move or something? Because I don't want to do the big sell. Good question. I haven't moved with a ton of LEGO before. I did move houses when I was like 11. I didn't have a ton of LEGO then. Nowhere near what I have now. So I don't have any experience, but I'd imagine you just want to get as many boxes as possible, as cheap as possible. Get some really nice packaging material so sets don't break. If you're having like a moving company help you move, you really want to package the sets well, just in case they don't handle like the boxes with the most care. So like, get your bubble wrap, get whatever packaging material you can put in those boxes, and you're probably gonna want to disassemble some sets that are prone to breaking in certain ways. For example, let me look around here. Say you have like a TIE fighter, you probably want to maybe take the 2 wings off the sides, disassemble it into 3 pieces, right? Minifigs are obviously easy. Just throw them all in a bag, put some rare ones and some better packaging. But no, it shouldn't be too complicated. I mean, if you have some very large sets, I can see where that would get hard. Like if you're trying to move the UCS Death Star, yeah, that's gonna be more difficult. But if you have like a moving company, like a U-Haul or whatever, you know, you're not really too confined to space. You can make trips. You can get some big boxes. Yeah, I don't know. Just get a ton of boxes. Get good packaging material. Might cost you a bit, but also disassemble what needs to be disassembled. And you know, it might cost you a bit, but I think it's worth not facing the headache of having sets like getting destroyed when they're getting moved and all that. But I guess that's my advice. I don't have any like crazy advice. I think it's just I just have the self-explanatory stuff in mind. But my UCS AT-AT broke 3 hours after I built it. That's horrible, dude. I don't have the UCS AT-AT. I will say though, out of every UCS set, if there was one UCS vehicle I would buy the official set of, it'd probably be the UCS AT-AT or the UCS TIE Interceptor. No, that's tough. Dun 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 dun. I think we're gonna end at midnight, chat. So we got 13 minutes, roughly. Yeah, RIP in the chat for that AT-AT. Your cousins came over and broke everything. Oh man, that's horrible, dude. I think what I want to do for AT-ATs in my collection is I want to have like I want my collection one day to reach like a flow state, like just like have my complete collection. I want to have like 4 of the 2020 Playscale AT-ATs, ideally. I think. I already have a ton of the Hoth ATSTs, by the way. I have like, I bought the combo pack from Walmart for 45 bucks a piece. I think I have at least 4 of those sealed in my basement, and then I have a couple built in my room. But yeah, I'm good on Hoth ATSTs. I need some like more regular ATSTs probably. I have 2 OG ATST builds. I have the ATST Raider. I have multiple Hoth ATSTs. I have a lot of ATSTs in my collection. I don't have the Rogue One though. The Rogue One ATST I actually need to pick up. I don't have the UCS one either. The new UCS one, I mean. I don't have the old one. Don't get me wrong, I don't have the old UCS ATST either, but yeah. Anywho, did you ever see Tragedy Darth Plagueis Wise? I thought not. It's on a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was the Lord of the Sith. So powerful and so wise. He could even stop the ones he loved from dying. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. I haven't watched Revenge of the Sith in like 6 or 7 months. I saw it in theaters in May. Hey Lego Empire, what are your thoughts on the mini-scale AT-AT? $65, by the way. Yeah. I don't hate it. I think, as far as mini-scale goes, it's good. But I don't like mini-scale, for the most part. I will say, the mini-scale Super Star Destroyer, I really like. I don't have it. I should get it. I could have gotten it on Black Friday for 40 bucks. I didn't. I should have. I'm considering getting it before it's gone. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just not interested in mini-scale. It looks good for a mini-scale set. Most of the times, mini-scale sets just aren't worth it for me, though. I'd much rather get any other play-scale set than a mini-scale set. Play-scale is my favorite, whether it's a battle pack, regular play set. I'd rather get that, or Master Builder Series. UCS, not my thing. Mini-scale, not my thing. Helmets, not my thing. Dioramas, I enjoy a little bit more because they can come with minifigs that are good. But again, not really my thing. I don't love the 18+ sub-themes. I love the playsets. I'm a big playset guy, so. Guys, should I modify my MTT to carry B2s? You definitely should. I have the UCS ATST, and it's my only UCS set. That is a really good UCS set, bro. I mean, it's a little overpriced, but like I could see myself buying it on sale, to be honest. What on earth, dude? Someone's like trying to call me on Snapchat. What is going on? Whatever. Let's see here. I just lost some of my footage of my stop motion series. Oh man, that's not good. Dude, that's horrible. Dude, you're doing a stop motion and you're losing footage? That is not good. Because you need a lot of footage for stop motions, don't you? That takes a lot of time, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, keep me posted, some droid. Next time we do a stream, if you have anything posted on your channel, I might just take a look on stream. How do I get mod? You know what, Locks? I trust you. You've been on the channel long enough. I'll give you moderator right now. You've been on the channel for a couple years. I think I trust you. Wait, did I add you on Snapchat, bro? Or is that someone else? I remember I added someone from the LEGO community on Snapchat. You don't got Snap. Oh, okay. Must have been someone else. I think they had a similar name to you. I'll try and fix stuff, test out the way it works, etc., and then post a video. Okay. Thanks, man. Lox has been on channel for a long time. Cool. I didn't know he hasn't been on stream. Yeah. He hasn't been on many streams, but I've seen him in the comments for quite a while. Lox, have you been on the channel since like 2022, since I started, or is it like you joined like 2023, 2024? Because I know for sure I've seen you like the last like 2 years, probably. 2023, yeah. That sounds about right. Final thing, guys, 6 or 8 super battle droids. I think 6 works, but if you can do 8, do 8, bro. That'd be cool. But 6 is completely fine, to be honest, and it's probably going to be a lot easier to do 6. I'm not a big mock guy, so I don't know for sure, but I feel like 6 is just fine. I have 11 B2s and 2 B1s. That's kind of backwards. I feel like you should have like triple the amount of B2s as B1s in your army. So if you have like, for every 1 B2 super battle droid, you should have like 3 or 4 B1s, in my opinion. Or at least like double. Oh yeah, Gungan, probably 6 or 7. You think so? Yeah, 6 or 7, that's right. How long is the 6-7 meme gonna last, dude? I feel like it should be dying by now. It should be dead. It just keeps going. It's like the low taper fade meme. It just stays massive. Oh, till January 1st? Yeah, that's true. So I kind of understand why LEGO put more B2s in that battle pack, because if you've been collecting LEGO Star Wars the last decade, or like 5 or 6 years, you probably have more B1s in your collection than B2s, because we've seen more B1s in sets than B2s, right? So I think what LEGO is doing is probably like meeting people where they're at with that and helping their collection have enough B2s, because they already have a ton of B1s. But that's a problem if you don't have as many droids in your collection beforehand, because then you're gonna have more B2s, and I don't love that. I like having like some sort of proportion that makes sense in my army. So for example, I have like 6 Death Troopers and like 60 Stormtroopers, right? I would never have like 10 Death Troopers and 10 Stormtroopers. I'd always have proportions that make a little bit of sense, right? Same thing with battle droids. I don't know for sure, but I know that I have more B1s than B2s. I probably have like double the amount of B2s. Or double the amount of B1s, I mean. 6-7 is just annoying. Yeah. It's kind of funny though, when I'm like in a video or in this like a live stream, when I'm just talking normal and I say 6-7, I think it's kind of funny then, but yeah, it's definitely not as funny as it was from the start. Yes, I am still live. I'm going to sleep, but love the dedication. Well, I'm going to end the stream pretty soon here, but yeah. Good night, Mock Stop. Merry Christmas, yes sir. You have 4 Fleet Troopers? 4 Fleet Troopers isn't horrible, because you know the Rebels had way less troopers than the Empire, obviously. So, out of all your armies, if you're gonna have like a low amount of troopers, the Rebel army is probably the least end, because like if you have Luke in your Rebel army, he can kind of carry the army. You know, he's overpowered. Man, someone added me to like a Snapchat group chat. I don't know who it is, but it's just blowing up. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to see what that's all about after this stream. Oh, 3 Stormtroopers? Interesting. I probably have... I'll just show you. Whoa. Here are my Fleet Troopers. Some of these are mechanics, and I have a Rebel friend in there too, but most of those are just Fleet Troopers, so I have a decent amount. I'm pretty satisfied with the Fleet Troopers I do have. And, oh, I don't even have all of my Fleet Troopers built up, because when I opened the Imperial dropship sets for my Imperial Army video, I don't think I built up all my Rebel Fleet Troopers. I think I left some of them in the bags. So I might have like 10 more Rebel Fleet Troopers sitting in a box. Or a bag, I mean. 45 Eldars altogether, that's not too bad. Did you get the Tantive 4 set? Yeah, dude, the Tantive 4 set was one of my dream sets, dude. I don't think people realize how peak that set actually is. I think it's underrated, bro. You get how many minifigs? 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 7 minifigs in a $55 $55 set. It looks great, great build. Bro, I think that set's underrated. And dude, if you guys have been like OG subscribers on the channel, you'll remember my second set ideas video that I ever made. Like one of my most hype set ideas. I'm like, bro, LEGO has to take this Dark Trooper hallway idea and do a Tantive 4 hallway with Vader, Stormtroopers, Rebel Fleet Troopers, the return of Rebel Fleet Troopers, the return of Captain Antilles. It would be so peak. And 2 years after I made that video, or less than 2 years after, LEGO actually made it. That's so awesome, bro. That's like the one set idea that LEGO like completely delivered on. And I have zero problems with that set. I love it, dude. I know the Stormtrooper helmets are a little controversial, but I love that set. I think it's great value. 7 minifigs for $55. You'd never see, in regular Star Wars sets, you'd never see minifigs for under $10 each figure. Like, if you have like a $50 Star Wars set, you usually won't see more than 5 minifigs. You won't see more than one figure for each $10 for the set's retail value, unless it's like a battle pack or something. But no, it's so good. And then the Imperial dropship versus Rebel combat speeder, I think, was really good too. Yeah, it's a little bit overpriced, sure. I don't really care. It was still super good builds, in my opinion. At least the Rebel combat speeder was great. Could have had a Shadow Trooper. Could have had a Rebel friend. Yeah, could have been better. Still, it's the closest thing we have to like a really good modern Imperial battle pack, other than the Night Trooper battle pack. So I still love that set. I got like 5 or 10 of them. I don't remember. When they were for sale for like $23 on Lego.com. That was a sick pickup, dude. Oh my goodness. $20 for a regular battle pack, but you're getting like almost 2 battle packs for $23. Or 25 or 27, whatever it was. It was in the 20s. I don't know. Great deal regardless. Okay. You have to wake up at 8 tomorrow? Dang. Alright. Yeah. I think it's time to end the stream. We all have to get some sleep and... yeah, it's getting late. Alright. So thank you all for joining the stream. It was really fun. I missed streaming. I didn't do it for like a month. So it was really great coming back to stream. And I'll try to do a Christmas stream, you know, 26th, 27th, 28th, something like that. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in the stream. It was really fun getting to talk to you guys again and catch up. I love streaming. It's like probably one of my favorite parts about YouTube. I get to actually talk to you guys and hang out. So thank you all for joining in. God bless you. Have a great Christmas. And have a good night. I'll see you all in the next video or stream or whatever you watch on the channel. Good night. Here we go.